Hello children, welcome back to my channel Mom and Me Educational. Today we are going to read a very nice story, Partho-The Barkeeper from Gulmohar class 2. Okay, so we will start the story. Partho was a barkeeper. What is the meaning of barkeeper? Barkeeper means someone who taking care of the park. Okay, so what was the name of the barkeeper? Barkeeper's name was Partho. Okay, he worked with 5 other people. So Partho has a team. So how many team members? 5 team members. Okay. He and his team kept the park cleaning. Okay. So what is their job? To clean the park. Partho loved his job. Okay. So whatever Partho do, Partho just loved his park. Once every year, the park was closed for cleaning. Every day they clean, but these 2 days, once every year, the park was closed for cleaning. That cleaning is the deep cleaning. Okay. No one could use the park then. This year, the park was closed on a weekend. Okay, so what is the weekend? Weekend means Saturday, Sundays. Okay, so last 2 days are called weekend. Partho and his team were very busy for 2 days. So 2 days they are having many work to finish. What are they? They went around the park doing many things. See, they went around the park and doing many things. On Saturday, they picked up the litter and put it in large bags. Okay, so see, they just putting all the litter and putting into a bag. People should throw rubbish only in the bins. So Partho said that people should be a little bit responsible. Whatever they use, they should keep in a dustbin. Children, are you doing like that? You also don't use the dustbin. Whatever you eat from outside, you just throw it in the park or road. No, that is wrong. We should be responsible. Whatever we eat, we should keep, at least that packet should be kept in the dustbin. Okay, children? So Partho said that people should throw rubbish only in the bin, said Partho. His team nodded. Nodded means moving the head up and down, not side to side, okay? And without telling any word, when we nod, when we are moving our head up to down, it means yes. Okay? So you have to understand what is the meaning of nodding. Nodding means not the moving your head side to side. It is up and down, up and down. Do everyone up and down. Okay, this is the meaning of yes. So all his team members say yes, and they all agree with the Partho, because people should be responsible, right? They weeded the flower beds. Weeded means they removed the unwanted small plants, because they just restricted the flower bed to grow. Okay, and planted new seeds, and they also put some new seeds, so that new plant also will come. They trimmed the grass. They trim all the grasses, because after some time grass will be grown up. No, that's why they trim the grass. They scrubbed the swings, seesaws, and slides. Okay, they scrubbed. Scrub means rubbed something very hardly. Okay, that is called scrub. They scrubbed the swings, seesaw, and slide, because these are made with iron. No, so iron has some rust, so they scrubbed it nicely. They fixed the broken merry-go-round. When they fix the broken merry-go-round, what is the meaning of that? They just care about the children, because all the children loves to use the rides. Okay, they're in park, all the parks are having swings, seesaw, slides, merry-go-round. If something has broken, no, we will feel very sad. Okay, that's why Partho uncle what has doing? Partho uncle has mending all the things, especially merry-go-round. They fix the broken merry-go-round. So that time Partho uncle smiled and said, the children will be so happy. Okay, Partho smiled. On Sunday, they painted all the benches in the park. Partho told his team, we must put up notices that say wet paint next to the benches. So Partho said that we will put out notice, and there it will be said that wet paint. So people will be conscious about that. Nobody will come and sit there. So like that they say. By evening, the work was finally done. Everyone was tired. So they sat on a bench and enjoyed tea and snacks. Snacks means small meal. After breakfast, and in between breakfast and lunch, in between lunch and dinner, we will have some small meal. No, this meal is called snacks. So they enjoyed their tea after so many work. They just sat on the bench and enjoyed their tea and snacks. They looked around and felt very happy. The park looked new. When we do something nice, no, that time we feel very happy. So these team members, how many team members? Partho uncle and 5 more, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 members. They sat around and felt happy. The park looked happy. The park looked new. But when they stood up, Their backs were covered in paint because they painted, and they told that we will put up a notice, but they forgot. And they sat on the wet bench and all the paint just covered their body. See? Oh no, said Partho. We should have put up the wet paint notices before we sat down. Everyone laughed. Okay, so quickly we will do the book exercises. Okay, children. So first one is understanding the story. Answer this question. Why was the park closed once a year? Park? Why? Can you tell me? The park closed once a year for deep cleaning. Okay, so Partho uncle and his team are doing an excellent job. Next question is cross the things that Partho and his team did not do. So what are the things? Picked up the litter? Yes, they do. Pulled out the weeds in the flower beds? Yes, they did. Plucked all the flowers? No, they didn't do. Cut down the trees? No. Clean the swing? Yes. Did Partho and his team put up a notice saying wet paint? No, they forgot to put. No, Partho and his team did not put up a notice saying wet paint because they forgot. How do you know? Can you tell me? When they sat on the bench in the evening for having snacks, the wet paint was stuck on their dresses. Isn't it? So next question, read this and answer the questions. People should throw rubbish only in the bins. Do you agree with Partho? Yes, I agree with Partho because I think when people will throw all the rubbish or trash in the bin, the places will be clean. It may be the park, it may be the road, it may be the beaches, it may be the cinema, movie halls. Everywhere we should be little bit conscious. So whatever we eat outside, we are not supposed to throw that packets into the road, on the park, isn't it? So we are not supposed to throw. Do you think Partho liked children? Sorry, was Partho a good park keeper? Yes, Partho was a good park keeper because he took care of all the park nicely. That's why I can say yes, Partho was a good park keeper because he took care of the park nicely. Next question is, do you pick up the litter when you play in the park? Yes, I do. I don't know about you children. You also have to do like that, no? Yes, I do. I pick up the litter, means chips packets. If anybody put the chips packet in the park, I will always collect it. Chips packets, plastic bottles, and I put it in the dustbin. Okay, that is every time I have done. And I also taught my children. Next question is, the children will be so happy. Why would the children be happy? Children will be happy because Partho and his team cleaned the park and mended all the rides, especially swings, slides, and merry-go-round. Okay, they also painted all the rides and the benches. So everything's well looking very nice and new. Maybe the children, obviously, not maybe, obviously the children will be very, very happy. What games do you play when you go to the park? You tell. When I go to the park, I love to run with my friends inside the park. I love to ride all the rides like merry-go-round. Especially I love swings, okay, slides. You tell, whatever you're liking. I play all the games running with my friends, swinging, sliding, everything I love. So now next one is sequencing the number. Okay, number these sentences in the correct order to sum up the story. So here you can see 4 lines and here also you can see 4 lines. So first we will go through this line. The park was closed once a year for cleaning. They also trimmed the grass and painted the benches. So when they sat on the benches, their clothes and had paint on them. Partho was a park keeper. During this time, Partho and his team put up his litter in the bins. This year, Partho was closed for 2 days of cleaning. They worked with a team of 5 people, but they forgot to put up the wet paint notices on the bench. Okay, so first will be Partho was the park keeper. They already have put number for you. Okay, so next one will be the park was closed once a year for cleaning. This will be 2. And 3 will be this year the park was closed for 2 days for cleaning. Okay, 4th one is he worked with a team of 5 people. Okay, 5-1, during this time Partho and his men put the litter in bins. This is the 5. They also trimmed the grass, painted the benches. It is 6. But they forgot to put up the wet paint notices in the benches. It is 7. And the last one, so they sat on the benches. Their clothes had paint on them. It is 8. Okay, so 2, 6, 8, 1. 2, 6, 8, 1. And here I put 5, 3, 4, 7. Okay, so enjoying the story. Once again, you read the story. Read this sentence from the story. Partho loved his job. Now read the story again. Underline the sentences that show you Partho loved his job. When one person is walking and smilingly walk, Okay, when a person smilingly walk his work, that means he loved his work, loved his job. So we can see that everything, whatever Partho and his team is doing, they do it. They just did it happily. That's what we can say. Especially when I see that children will be so happy. So when we work anything with smiling face, that means we are enjoying that work. Okay, so each and every line we can find Partho and his team love their job, especially Partho. So now some grammar and usage. Now in your class 1 also you have learned about articles. What are the articles? There are 3 articles, a and the. Okay, so where we can use, when there is a consonant sound, there we can use a. Okay, so just before the consonant sound we can use a. Not before, that is a consonant sound. Now we use a before a consonant sound, and we will use an before a vowel sound. Okay, what are the vowels? There are 5 vowels. What are they? A, E, I, O, U. So when any word starts with the consonant sound, that time we are going to write A. But when we see there is a vowel sound, that time we will use N. Okay, so you can check Partho is a park keeper. So P is a consonant sound here, P. So I am using here, they are using A. Rakhi is an artist. See, artist, artist. So here they are putting N. And one more thing, the usage of the. Okay, whatever we talk, if we the same thing, if we talk in next time, we always use the. We use the before the names of things we know already. Okay, before that we will use the. Okay, the first thing is A, just before consonant sound, N just before vowel sound, and the will be whatever we're using first. Second time, look here, Partho walks a park. When we are talking the first time, we are using A, but he keeps the park clean. When same park is coming in the second line, that time we are using the. Okay, Leela, so now you can see, circle the correct verb to complete each sentence. Leela has orange. So orange vowel sound, so we are using an. She says the orange with her friend. See, already we have mentioned orange in the first sentence. So second sentence we are also using the same noun, so we can use the. Okay, I am reading a or an comic book. Comic, this is a consonant sound, so a comic book. Next line, a or the comic book is called Tenali Rama. Obviously it will be the. Okay, mother bakes an or a cake for my birthday. Mother makes a cake because cake, C is a consonant. Dash, the or an cake has my name on it. The cake, because already we have mentioned cake in the first line. Second time we are using same cake, so here we will use the. Karan and Raja are in an zoo or the zoo. Can you tell me? Karan and Raja are in an zoo. No, never. Zoo, the zoo. They see an or a ostrich there. An ostrich. My friend has a or the pet cat. A pet cat. The cat, a or the. So here the. Second time we are using the same cat. So the cat loves playing with yarn. Complete the sentences with a and the. He is an artist and she is a doctor. I drink a glass of milk and eat an egg for breakfast. Dia has a raincoat. Her brother Raju uses an umbrella when it rains. There is a small school in our village. We live near the school, because second time we are using the same school. So the school. We watched a film called Cinderella. We enjoyed the film very much. Okay. Read the sentences. Partho kept the park clean. So have to write the opposite word now. The other parks were dirty. Okay, so answer this question with the opposite of the words in color. Look at the words in the box for new, clean, tall, small, dull. Is it a large animal? Is the rabbit a large animal? No, it is a small animal. So what you should do? You just write the opposite word and you have taken words from here. This is your help box. Is a coconut tree is a short tree? No, it is a what? Tall tree. So tall you should write here. Is your school near the market? No, my school is far from the market. Okay, so you have to write first one is tall, first one is small, second one is tall, third one is far. Does this room look bright? No, it is quite dull. Okay, you should first mention the number, then you write here dull. Is Shasha reading an old book? No, she is reading a dash one, reading a new one. 5 will be here. Is John using a dirty spoon? No, he is using a dash one, he is using a clean one. So clean will be here. So first children, one thing, large, opposite it small, short, tall, near, far, bright, dull, old, new, dirty, clean. Okay, you can write also this opposite word in your notebook. Now speaking, how do you help your parents keep your house clean? You have to tell how you can help your parents. you can keep your toys in a proper place, right? Number one. Number two, you can set the table when mommy is giving food. After your meal, you can put your plate in the sink. Okay, in this way, you can help your parent, isn't it? In what ways do you help keep your classroom clean? Can you tell me? Yes, you should keep your chair and table in a proper place. You are not pushing them here and there. You are not going to sharp your pencil and throw it in the classroom. Whenever you start having your lunch or snack, always carry one napkin with you. First, you spread your napkin and then you keep your box on it, so that whatever is fallen items from your box, it will be there only on the your kerchief only. It is will not be fall in the ground or floor, isn't it? So in this way, you also can. You are not supposed to scribble on the table, right? So in this way, you also can maintain your classroom clean. You can use some of these words, or you can use words from your own language. It is up to you. Okay, here are some options: was, scrap, put away, wipe, fold, dust, mop. So you can also, wherever mommy wash clothes, no, after drying, you can fold them. Especially your thing, you can keep it in a place. You can fold small items. In this way, you can help your mommy. You think and tell, okay, how you can help your parents and how you can keep your classroom clean. I'm just telling some sample words, but you should think, and you have to tell how you can clean it off. Okay. The next one is join the correct parts to write the sentences. So here you can see there are two column, so you have to join, and after joining you have to write here. Okay, and also you can write in your notebook too. Partho is who? Partho is a park keeper. His job is to clean the park. He loves his job. He wants children to enjoy the park. He and his team work very hard. Okay, so how you can write? You have to write Partho is a park keeper. First line should be like this. Partho is a park keeper. One more thing. Whenever you start any line, you should always start with capital letter. After finishing the line, you put a full stop. Okay, in this way, you have to write 5 sentences here. Okay, not only here, you have to write this on your notebook. So double practice will help you more. Okay, so bye children. Thank you. Thanks for watching.